Hello everyone, this is Jimmy and welcome to the wrap-up of FTB Interactions. We are back where it all began, here in the Void World. This Void World's changed a little bit since we spawned in, but this is our home away from home initially. There really isn't much here, huh? But yeah, we started with a tree, I think, on top of this angel block. And from there, everything has grown. So, anyways, I hope you guys are all having a great day today. Let's get started. My plan for today is to do a mini world tour. We'll just walk through some of the cool things we did. And then I'll show some of the, systems I enjoyed. Then I'll have a brief Q&A if you have any questions about either about me or about the world. I don't know. You choose. Ask whatever you like. And then we blow it up. How to blow it up? I'm not sure. Probably the Draconic Reactor, although I'm open to suggestions if you have a better idea. The Draconic Reactor is definitely the biggest explosion, but it's also one that's used a lot. So, I don't know. There's the Chaos Shard Explosion. It's Chaos Shard Explosion is disabled in this pack. The Chaos Crystal. I mean, I guess I could change that. What's the Draconic Evolution? I don't know. Can I change that? Maybe not. Oh boy. Disable Guardian Crystal. So I have to disable, I don't know. It might be possible. Whatever, we'll figure out the explosion when we get there. Anyways, pack started here. It started off kind of like a sky block. I mean, it kind of was a sky block, except we had that nice EMC tablet. I don't know, is my original tablet still here? No, it looks like it was gone. I really enjoyed the way that this pack started. It wasn't grindy at all. You had the EMC tablet to get enough cobblestone to build what you wanted to do. I think it was a very fun way to start a pack. Anyways, spent a couple of episodes here in the Void World, and eventually we made our portal to the dangerous overworld. I really like the portals in this pack too. I don't know what, I guess it's a dimensional control mod that does it. They're all instant and they work great. I love them. So we spawned here in the overworld. I think from here we looked around a little bit, but pretty quickly I found this. What was effectively, it was a large flooded out area, and it wasn't a water biome. So let's head there again, and we can see exactly what biome it is. Yeah, most of my base is actually in a jungle biome. So it's jungle hills, and I think it changes somewhere here. Jungle edge. But because none of this is actually a water biome, we didn't get those annoying sea serpents in them. There's some forest here. Oh, I guess there is a river here technically. But you know how if you go into the actual ocean biomes, you get those sea serpents. Well, thankfully, because we were not in a ocean biome, we didn't get harassed by those, which was nice. So we got to build our base mostly in peace. Have you seen the sea serpents? Here, let's go. I'm not sure what mod they're from. Let me go see where. Let's go find one. I'm sure they'll be not that difficult to find. They in the early game, these early and mid game, these sea serpents are absolutely terrifying. Apparently, there's a dungeon here somewhere. Who dat? That's not it. Or wait, no, I know. There's one, you know what, let's just use cheats here. All my waypoints got deleted in an update, so I kind of just never bothered putting them back. Can I teleport to my mouse? Can I set a waypoint at my mouse? No? Okay. I guess we're flying. But, oh, do they only spawn when the area is generated? I don't know. I've run into a bunch of them when I was setting up my oil pumps. and they kind of like at first they wrecked me. It wasn't until I could put runic shielding on my gear that the sea serpents didn't just walk up and like 3-shot me. Actually, I'm kind of curious. How many times have I died in this pack? Let's check. Number of deaths. I have 10 total deaths. Numpad plus for waypoint. No go. Whatever. This area here, at least at one point, definitely had a lot of sea serpents in them. Yeah, we can check time played. Leaderboard, time played. 237 hours. And that does include a well, maybe not a fair bit. It includes at least some AFK time. Because there was a point when I was AFKing for my time in a bottle. Because I just wanted more time in a bottle time. At some point I realized that probably wasn't necessary. Yeah, I don't see any sea serpents anymore. So maybe you're right that they only spawn in on World Gen. And then once they died, they're gone forever? I actually didn't know that. Today I learned. But anyways, we ended up not being harassed by any sea serpents, which was nice. I know at least 2 of my 10 deaths were to sea serpents. So yeah, those are. Oh wait, what are these? No, those are like mini. Wait, are those the hippogriffs? They're not, right? Actually, I never. Oh, hippocanamus. Whatever. If I spawn in a chest plate, don't you still have to give it all the upgrades? Or is there one that has all the upgrades on it already? Oh, there is one that already has all the upgrades. Alright, there we go. It's a bit faster. Hold on, let me find my keybind. I want config. Semicolon. Hold on, let me set this to. There we go. Now I am speed. Much better. Alright. Ooh, this is glorious. This is so much better. Anyways, let's see, what did we do once we got here to the overworld? Some of my very early systems are still set up. Our drying rack. I was using this to make paper for the longest time. In fact, it wasn't until like HV that I set up an actual paper machine. So yeah, I think our paper machine is here somewhere. Oh boy. Finding things in this space is impossible. Here it is. So I guess it wasn't even until way past HV that I set up a paper machine. So our drying racks were very busy. I used our kilns to make clay, bricks, right? Yeah, I think I've been using the kilns to make bricks the entire time. I've never made a brick any other way. Like there's this recipe? Nah, screw that. So this stayed relevant. Throwing stuff in fire. This piece of fire was the one I always used because it was easy to get to. If you saw, in the last episode, we still used our porcelain melter. So it's kind of cool that the very early game machines you build kind of stay relevant throughout. That's fun. Anyways, eventually we got into actual machines. First, the steam stuff. I like the color of the steam machines. They look really good. And they're very easy to time in a bottle. So, yeah, this is my only forge hammer in the base. I just have a steam one. So if I ever have to break blocks into ingots, it's always done with this forge hammer. And all my manual compressing work is done in this compressor. Also, let me turn down the vertical flight speed. Is there not a vertical flight speed a vertical speed modifier? I thought. Okay, whatever. Is there an EU P2P tunnel? I do not believe so. With the way the energy costs for the ME system are, P2P transferring energy isn't very viable. The normal tax of P2P tunnel, or the normal tax of P2P is 5% for energy, but because there's a 10x energy cost modifier in this pack, you pay 50% tax on P2P energy. So that's a bit too much tax for my taste. I mean, none of these say they're for EU, so I don't think there's a EU P2P tunnel. Yeah, P2P was energy P2P was pretty nice in OmniFactory because that was the only wireless, the only infinite throughput wireless RF transport in that pack. Anyways, as we move on, in LV, I did my energy. Okay, this vertical speed is way too much. We have to turn it down a little bit. Actually, I can do boost on sprint, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's better. And then I can sprint to go full speed. Okay, that'll do. Anyways, in early LV, I did my energy with this mineral crystal and methane stuff, but I guess that got nerfed basically right after I posted the video. So hey, could you not? I also never did anything to properly keep mobs from distracting me, so I still get assaulted by spiders. Fun stuff. Can you make a request? Let's see, what is it? Can you make something truly ridiculous in scale, like a giant reactor? If you look at my Celestial Journey series, there are some, I have some truly ridiculous scale things, like a very large big reactor and a very large Ascension smeltery in there. So yeah, you can look for that. Anyways, what am I upgrading my video card? I have a 980 Ti, or do I have a 980 Ti? I do have it. I have two 980 Ti's. But anyways, I don't know. When the video card, when my current video card is no longer sufficient for the job, I will upgrade. Have I decided on the next pack? Not yet. Yeah, my FPS is pretty awful once the base gets pretty big like this. So, whatever. Anyways, the Greg Tech part of this pack I found was, I mean, it's more or less classic Greg Tech. So you have, classic, Greg Tech for this version of Minecraft, which I think is very good. It's less grindy than a lot of the older Greg Tech versions, which makes it more fun. You get to actually build things and not hit your maintenance hatch with 7 different tools to make it work. So, having played this version of Greg Tech, I'll probably never go back and play like the 1.7 Greg Tech, Greg Tech 4, Greg Tech 5. That's too old school for me. But we'll see where. I mean, I heard there's future versions of Greg Tech coming along in 115 and 116. So we'll see how that looks. Yeah, anyways, another very unique thing about this pack was its extensive use of chickens. Found it used these chickens in a very interesting way. It's kind of like the way agricraft or mystical agriculture can be used, except they took away a lot of the awful grindiness of, agricraft or just the normal chickens by making it relatively easy to breed your chickens to good stats and very easy to use them. So, yeah, the use of chickens in this pack, exceptional idea, very well executed, and it gives you all the, basically, as I say, it gives you all the benefits of an agricraft style system with like stats and easy production without the awful grind of leveling up your seeds. So that was good. Yeah, and then as we moved on up, the integration of magic mods with the tech mods, I think, was done very well in this pack. It was, I'd say, generally speaking, a tech-focused mod pack, because most of my magic stuff is not automated. Like, my Thaumcraft, almost nothing is automated, right? I manually put items on the pedestal, I manually hit the runic matrix, and yet, it was done it was set up such that level of magic is all you needed to finish it. So, yeah, I like magic mods. I personally find that sometimes automating them can be challenging. And challenge is fun, but the challenge, like automating a Thaumcraft altar, is a lot of work, and it's very hacky because getting a mechanical user to click the runic matrix with like a caster's gauntlet is great, but then you need to teach the mechanical users how to yada yada yada, how to gain the knowledge and stuff. So yeah, the ore processing in this pack was very, very good. So if you're unfamiliar with it, for most ores, let's just take iron ore, you can just where's straight iron ore? We'll take marble iron ore, that'll do. Right, the simplest way is you can just squeezer it to get 1 ingot or melt it for 1 ingot. But as you keep going, you unlock new ways to process it. Oops, that's not iron ore anymore. So once you have starlight transmutation, you can turn it into dense iron ore. And all of these like dense ores and their subsequent forms are all custom items written in with custom scripting. So I imagine that must have been a lot of work to pull it off. But hey, they did it. So yeah, it was fun. Anyways, you start with starlight transmutation. So you mix in like 30 different mods, crafting mechanics to really get good ore processing, right? You have astral sorcery first to turn it into dense ore, and then you mix in life essence and mana. Although wizardry was in the pack, but basically only for the mana fluid, right? We didn't really do anything with wizardry. So, but anyways, it mixed in at least blood magic life essence to get you to to shards, and the artwork for all these, I believe, is based on the mechanism art, but again, these are all custom art too. I mean, they're basically just reshades of the mechanism art, but it's something. Anyways, then you process it with blazing pyrotheum, which you have to automate somehow or another, and that gives you crystals. And then you dip your crystals in UU matter, which gives you clumps. And if at any point in this process you want to stop ore processing, you should just smelt it into clusters and then do your regular or process it as usual. So it's up to you how much you want to put in, how much effort you want to put into your ore processing. And the more steps you go through, the more yield you get. So the last thing you can do is take these clumps and throw them into a crucible to get up to 32 clusters per ore, and then each cluster pulverizes it to 2 crushed ore. So once you're here at crushed ore, then you do the usual Greg Tech processing, right? You can wash it if you want for 1/3 of an ingot or 1/3 of a dust of byproduct, and then regardless after that, you crush it again, which gives more byproduct depending on your machine tier, and then you can centrifuge it for even more product. So like off a single iron ore, by the end of the pack, I was probably getting, if I were to go through the entire process, something like 4 stacks of total resources. So that made it super, super easy to or it made it unnecessary to go mining very often, which is good. I think this pack made it so that you didn't need to collect huge amounts of ore in your world. So like so you didn't have to mine often. There basically is no quarry in the pack. There's a couple quarry-like structures, like the orbital mining laser from advanced rocketry and the advanced rocketry like asteroid mining systems, but I didn't really I didn't really find the need to set up a big quarry, which was cool. Almost every other pack I've played, the backbone of your or the backbone of your resource collection is your quarry, whether it's a digital miner. Well, I guess, there is a digital miner in the pack. The builder card is not available. There is a pump shape card, but there is no quarry shape card. So, yeah, it was fun to not have to set up a quarry and just process tremendously large amounts of ores. Talk about ore processing. Let's take a look at how I did my ore processing. There are some, having done this now, there are some things I would do. Oh, right. I have to wear my oxygen set. Is that how you do it? Thank you. Anyways, the way I did my ore processing was you start with all these clusters, right? I went and pulverized it, and then after pulverizing it, I had a decision to make for each ore. It was a matter of do I want to, let's see, how was this done? It was, do I want to wash it or not? So it's, if I wanted to wash the ores, I had to add them to this filter. And then if I washed the ores, then I had another decision to make. And that was if I wanted to sift them through the gem sifting machine or not. And if I wanted to sift them, I'd have to add it to this filter. I think those two filters are kind of unavoidable because you're making a decision there. You know, it's not something that the game can decide for you based on like a ore dictionary tag. So for that, I think those two filters are needed. But there's one part here I think that I did very wrong. And that was after the second pulverization step, everything gets dumped in here. And from here, I had to put a bunch of filters to draw out different items. So essentially, I wanted to break this. Coming out of here, I wanted to filter into 3 different sets. Let's get it's a screwdriver so I can open this UI, right? I wanted pure dusts, impure dusts, and everything else. So I should have set it up in a way that from this modular storage, I first filter in one direction, I filter dust pure, and then in another direction, I filter not dust pure. And then from there, I could do the same thing with, from the leftovers, from the not dust pure, I can do dust impure versus not dust impure. And then everything that is not dust pure and not dust impure will be left in the final chest. And that way I could have avoided all the filter, like I could have avoided that filter and this one, which ended up being a lot of clicks to configure. Though that aside, I think this ore processing system worked out well. It was definitely better than what I built in OmniFactory. Oh boy, was my OmniFactory ore processing system a disaster. Anyways, I really like the space station too. I've never actually built in the space station dimension for advanced rocketry, but it's really cool. Like with the attitude control, well, the attitude's not very useful. With the orientation controller though, I can like turn us around. We're spinning. But yeah, a lot of the graphics of advanced rocketry was super cool. I just wish the mod worked as well as its graphics looked. I also just realized the world is both flat and square. Huh. I guess flat earthists win again. Flat overworldists? I knew that it was like planar, but I didn't realize that it was square. That's really weird. Anyways, let's head back to our base. What else here was kind of cool? The my absolutely ridiculous starlight generation system. There was a time when to make nitro diesel, you had to use as the recipe for nitro diesel. Let's take a look. Infused nitro diesel. This recipe used to be 5 buckets of starlight and 10 buckets of cetane diesel. So at the time, I didn't know that different catalysts produce different amounts of starlight in these light wells. So I was like, I need a lot of starlight, so I'll just build a boatload of light wells and what was I saying? Feed them all with the chicken eggs from one chicken, because one roost of chickens, because one roost of chickens can support like 5,000 light wells or something. And turns out if you just use these primordial pearls, this is the same primordial pearl that went in there when, like, the day that I discovered that you could use primordial pearls. So now when I do primordial pearls, basically never break. They have like a multiple IRL year expected, like, life expectancy. So while they almost never break, they also produce starlight about as fast as 10 light wells having actual eggs in them. So yeah, before I discovered that, there was a very large number of light wells being used. The recipe for infused nitrodiesel has also been changed to use a bit less starlight. Right, it went from 5 buckets down to 2 buckets. So, but now I have a lot of starlight. And I have a question. Why do you use drums and not AU2 fluid cells? Generally speaking, AU2 fluid cells are only good if you want to store your fluids digitally. But to store your fluids digitally, that means you have to use fluid import buses, and you have to do a lot of partitioning or setting thresholds with level emitters. And by just using drums, I can say when the drum is full, shut the machine off, right? Almost all my systems shut them, or there's, I guess you call them like self-regulating. When the output drum is full, then the machine stops running, and that's that. So I find that easier to use than using like a fluid, what I could have here is a fluid import bus instead of a storage bus, but then I would also need a level emitter to turn the centrifuge off, or I need all of my, or I would need to use all of my, or every single fluid storage I use will have to be partitioned and set to, only hold certain fluids, which, if you use no fluid import buses, or you import no fluids into fluid interfaces, you technically don't have to partition all your fluid sources. Although I believe I do have one fluid import bus because I got lazy on my oil production, wherever that is. Is it this one? It's this one. What's my TPS? When I logged in today, it was a little bit worse. It's still... There we go. I more or less do not get loss of ticks at this time. When I logged in today, my tick rate was very bad because, as it turns out, if you saw it during my creative episode, right, I turned this barrel creative. Well, it turns out if you make the barrel creative, the logs from here don't get put into there. So eventually, it was as if do I have the filter here? It was as if this, when this chest filled up, all the logs were sitting on the ground. And I logged in today. I was like, there's a lot of ground there's a lot of logs on this ground. And all right, I want to challenge and correct a statement I think that is being touted a lot about the performance of import and export buses. The difference between using import export buses without crafting cards and in interfaces is trivial, because when the advantage of using an interface here, let's put this back so I don't cause lag, and I'll talk more about this because I've seen this fact stated a lot and I'm 99% sure it's wrong. So for these machines here, right, I'm providing them items with interfaces and routing them to all the various buses. You could get the same effect by putting an export bus on each of these import buses. So the advantage of using an ME interface this way is that one machine gets to do the work of what would be, 8 export buses in this case. However, the amount of lag is not proportional to the number of blocks that are doing work. It's more proportional to the amount of work done by the blocks. And one of the differences between, let's say, if you use an interface here, is that by using an interface instead of export buses, the ME system no longer has to export items to these buses. However, you've now offloaded the item transportation work from the ME system, from Applied Energistics to EnderIO. The same work is still being done. It's just being accounted for differently. So I am pretty confident that there is no meaningful difference in the tick time, the overall tick time it takes if you use an ME interface to supply items versus directly supplying items into their source with export buses, or likewise if you're taking items out using a item conduits to feed them into an interface versus just putting an import bus directly on your item source. The difference there is negligible. Now, yes, you are correct. It does save on a tremendous number of channels. This one interface is doing the work of, it's doing at least 8 export buses worth of work plus 1 import bus worth of work. So in that case, it's doing, at least 9 channels worth of work in one channel. And that is the reason why I do it this way. Not because of the performance reasons. Now, the reason why there are performance concerns with import/export buses and ME interfaces is this slot. If you put a crafting card in this slot, every single time the ME system tries to export items, if they're not in storage, they'll try to craft it. And if I try to craft something, let's pick something to craft. Let's set you to craftable. Let's pick something not terribly trivial to craft, but not easy. Right, look at how long it takes from when I click this button to when the crafting plan comes up. 1 misses. So about half a second, maybe a quarter second. That's about 5 ticks worth of time that it took for it to calculate this crafting plan. Now imagine if your export bus was asking for that to happen automatically. And imagine you have a number of these spread throughout your bus. That's what kills you. Corral says an IO bus is constantly trying to see the status of the inventory in AE2. It constantly checks for inventory changes. An export bus runs the exact same code that an import bus or that a interface runs to fill these slots. So that is not correct as far as I know. Likewise, the item ingestion code for when items get put into here is the exact same. The interface runs the same code path to ingest items as an import bus does to ingest items. The difference is this ME interface is now this one interface is no longer trying to put items into all these other inventories. We've taken that work and offloaded it to someone else. So in this sense, you could say that yes, the applied energistics code is doing less work, but now someone else is doing the work. The work is still being done. All you've changed is the accounting. So when all you do is change the accounting of, who pays for the ticks, for the TPS, you haven't really fixed the problem. Anyways, you are correct in saying that the best thing you could do for lag, not just in OmniFactory, but in any mod pack where you have a significantly large ME system, is not to use crafting cards, or to only use crafting cards in situations where the machine runs extremely sporadically. Because again, if I want to have a system that always keeps ME interfaces on hand or something, then if it's always taking a couple seconds to generate the crafting plan, that will kill your TPS. And the Cody Chicken says none of this shows up for tick time per entity. That is correct, because the item conduits as well as the ME network does not do their work. How do I describe it? It does their work not in the there's like a loop that goes through and ticks every ticking entity. And a lot of systems do their work elsewhere, so this number actually technically excludes some features, which includes the work done by your AE system and your Ender IO conduits. The actual method name is something like post-world tick event or something like that. But that's a bit too technical for me. Anyways, do RF tools crafters use a lot of tick time? That depends on how much work they're doing. If they are crafting at maximum speed and constantly having items put in and out of them, yes, they can. In fact, in my Celestial Journey world, the crafters that were making, I think it was like obsidian or something, were a good like 10% of my world tick time. As a result of because they were, there were like 10 of them running at 100% throughput. So they were doing a lot of work. And I'd say in terms of per craft, no, they do not take a lot of tick time. But if you have them do a lot of crafting, then yes, they can. Anyways, there are a couple systems here that I built that I think I didn't really need to. First of all, this Nequadria power system. I guess I'm out of the fluid. Whatever. The Nequadria system here, I built this entire system to make power, and like one episode later, I built the fusion reactor, and this was entirely obsolete. So, yeah, whoops. The other thing I built was I built a Mark II fusion reactor, and turns out even ignoring the fact that there's certain recipes that you technically should not be able to run in a Mark I fusion reactor, that I did end up that I built the Mark II for, like the neutronium or some of the byproducts, like Americanium maybe, to get to neutronium that I made in the Mark II reactor. Turns out I literally didn't need it. Like hey, oh, nope. Ender Utilities has crashed this time. That was unexpected. Let's get back in the game. Let's see what happens when we get back in. Hopefully we're not stuck in a crash loop, because I would hate to have to fix that right now. All right. Well, good news, guys. We got more cobwebs hanging out. Anyways, I set up this like whole neutronium system, right? And I don't think I've used a single ingot of neutronium since I made it. So it turns out I didn't need to make neutronium. The astral sorcery cap in this pack is 45. So if we look at perks, I'm at 35 levels. The default is 30, but in this pack it's 45. And this is the tree I have right now. The key features, well, I had vis inoculation until it murdered me like 3 times, right? Then I guess it only killed me twice with the Ritual of Culling. So I sealed it. You can put sealing sigils to temporarily or semi-permanently turn off perks. But I still wanted some of these extra runic shielding perks. So I still have them, and I still have a whole ton of runic shielding. Other perks that were very good, the Jelu perk gives a lot of perk effect. So I have, plus 117% perk effect. So I almost always take the Jelu focus perk. The other focuses kind of suck. Like perk experience per unspent point. But then why don't I just spend my points to get the perk experience perks and do better than 5% each? I apparently have not discovered that constellation yet. 1% perk effect per unsealed allocated perk. So compare this perk to this one, right? Why I get 3% increase perk effect per allocated one, or 1% per unsealed allocated one. Like, this is just better, isn't it? So yeah, I don't know. And this has a bigger downside. You cannot gain perk experience versus other modifiers to perk effect don't apply. So like, just don't take other modifiers to perk effect. I don't know. And then let's see what other perks were nice. The bigger stomach one meant that I almost never ate. Like, if you remember in like episode 5 or something, I made some food, right? Let's put you back on view all. I don't remember what they're called. Thankful dinners. I made like 40-ish of these. I still have 14 of them left at the very end of the pack. So yeah, that was a very nice perk. It saved me a lot of food. Although I suppose end of the day, that's not a big deal. This Miner's Delight one that lit up the caves was very nice. I have it sealed now because I didn't want it to light up the inside of my mob spawner. Those are about, I mean, those are all the high value perks. The other thing you can do with their perks is focus more offensively and take all these like extra damage ones. And it can just make you, you know, deal a boatload of damage. But I don't know. There's once you have runic shielding in this pack, nothing can kill you. So it doesn't really matter if you do 1 billion damage or 500,000 damage. You can seal perks with the sealing sigil, something like that. Sigil. These things, sealing sigils. If you get some, and then when you open your book, they show up in this slot, and then you can just you drag it over a perk to seal it, and then what is it? You double click to unseal it. So if I want to get rid of bigger stomach, I do that. The sigils are one-time use, so when you unseal it, it goes away. Runic shielding are these, I can't point at them, these absorption hearts that are provided by your equipment. So it's a Thaumcraft feature where basically you just get extra absorption. Did I remove Spice of Life? I did not. I still have Spice of Life. My buffs are apparently not full. I think my buffs dropped off a little bit when I was murdered by my blood altar, and I just never bothered topping them off again. Because let's get some of those food. Top tier food. Because of the low nutritional value, like I've eaten it 3 times in the last 5 food, it actually takes like a minute to eat this thing. So we can sit here and watch as I eat my thankful dinner. We'll be eating it for a while. Don't you go anywhere. Eventually the munching sound starts playing. There we go. Now we're munching. So yeah, there it goes. Anyway, since we've now eaten it 4 times, it's going to take even longer to eat. There is no gluttony charm in this pack. I think that's from Dark Utilities. So that's not in the pack. And yeah, why do I only have runic shielding 3 on my gear instead of 100? It's not that it gets more expensive to the point where it's inconvenient. And it's not really necessary. Like, I have to try extremely hard to meaningfully do damage. Did I? Oh, I didn't. I stopped eating. But yeah, I have to try extremely hard to meaningfully take runic shielding damage. Like here, hit me, guys. I guess these guys kill themselves. They don't work. Well, they don't. They automatically die. Let's go find some spiders to hit me, and we can see the runic shielding on my gear basically prevents me from ever taking damage. Alright, spider. Hit me. Well, a chaos dragon will kill me if I'm not wearing my mantle. If I'm wearing my mantle, a chaos dragon... Here, let's have that creeper blow up in my face. So as you can see, like my hearts aren't even going down while I get hit. So, creeper, blow up. That creeper didn't even do half a heart of damage to me. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the Chaos Dragon deals damage it deals more than enough damage to kill me through my runic shielding. The mantle has chaos resistance on it, or it has chaos immunity on it. So that will keep me alive. The Ritual of Culling does indeed kill me. I'm not sure if you saw Viral, but it has killed me a couple of times, which is why my Vis inoculation is sealed. So you know what? Just to demonstrate here, if I unseal my Vis inoculation, here let me show you guys what this does. So this perk here. 200% increased runic shielding, some, other stuff, and your health is set to 1. So if I get rid of that, we should pretty well. First of all, you see that our hearts here go way up. Apparently, it doesn't take my hearts away immediately either. But what this does is this gives me like a boatload of runic shielding. We have. I'd be willing to guess I have 10 bars of runic shielding with Fist Inoculation active. That's because you can put runic shielding on all your baubles as well. So I'm technically even missing a ring. But you can have runic shielding on 4 armor pieces and up to 7 baubles. And technically you're offhand, I guess. Unfortunately, the runic shielding on your cosmetic armor does not count for it. I did try. But this might kill me now. It might not because I actually have hearts. I guess I found a bug in Astral Sorcery. If you seal your Vis Inoculation and then unseal it, you don't get the health is set to 1 effect. Or at least you get to keep your hearts. Let's see if relogging makes my hearts go away. If it does, there's a feature of the Ritual of Culling that kills players that have less than like 2-ish hearts of health. So on the episode where I set up the Ritual of Culling, I totally forgot about that when nope. I get to keep my hearts now. Okay, well that's a fun bug. Take my heart canister off? I don't have a heart canister. Let's I guess I can wear a heart canister briefly. That goes in head slot, right? No good. I can try the necklace version. Do I have any heart canisters in here? I do. Nope, I still keep my hearts. Well, I'm a cheater now. Here, let's do this. Well, that didn't work. I've never failed to kill myself with the /kill command. Apparently I had to do it twice to kill myself. What? Anyways, as you can see, I have 1 heart. But now I have 1 actual heart, and the rest of these hearts are absorption hearts. If I walk close to my Ritual of Culling, it will kill me. Oh, I probably have a cheat death effect from something, and the first /kill command, all it did was proc my cheat death. Let's get my stuff back. Apparently it kills you in creative mode too. Oh boy. This is awkward. I need a sealing sigil and a astral tome. I wonder if does health boost work? No, oh wait, regen is off. Whatever, I'm just gonna go seal my Vis Inoculation again. And then I need regen. Because regen is off in this pack. Once I have more than 2 hearts, I should be able to get my stuff back. I also need creative mode in order to fly and get my stuff. Alright. We're back in business. Well, that was a fun expedition. Yeah, I know the new version of Astro has like 17 different stats on their crystals or something. I haven't tried it yet, but I do look forward to it. Anyways, that was a fun expedition. What is giving me my cheat death effect? Because I don't have the Astral Sorcery perk that cheats death, right? One of these here. Yeah, I don't have Phoenix Blessing. Can save you from death. I don't know. But apparently I have a cheat death effect on me that can prevent the slash kill effect. So, whatever. But it only works once. Do I have a cooldown? It doesn't show me. Is that what it is? My runic shielding is preventing slash kill from killing me? No, top right is my movement speed buff from my beacon. Because I have my beacon on speed 2. I guess so. I didn't make the infinity armor because crafting it, like actually in the game, there's a quest for it, but it's such a pain. Even with creative items, like you still have to craft a draconic helm, which means you have to craft a wyvern helm, which means you have to craft a living helmet, which means you have to do the ritual of binding, yada yada yada. But I do believe if I'm actually wearing this stuff, it this also gets you around. Ow, I took fall damage. This gets you around slash kill as well, right? Yeah. Now I really can't kill myself. We have to let the sheep go? I don't know. These sheep, they serve me well. Sheep, be free. I don't have an axe, so I'm breaking the fence with a sword, and it takes forever. Alright, sheep, if you can run far enough away before we blow the base up, you get to live. Alright, well, I don't know. Is there anything else you guys want to see? Let's, I've done a very crappy base tour, so let's leave that there. Let's go on to, the Q&A. So, can I survive culling with infinity? Let's find out. Well, that time taking it off worked. I'm down to 1 heart. Wait. 1 heart? I should have half a heart, right? I don't know. Is it gonna kill me? That's not killing me. So I think I'm good. Here, let's do this. If I take this off, now I can kill myself. I'll respawn with half a heart. And then I can put that armor back on and see if culling can kill me. So no, Ritual of Culling cannot kill you through infinity armor. Today I learned. I really liked that this pack did Astral Sorcery very differently. Like, we didn't have to do the usual crystal growth shenanigans that kind of like gate you from doing anything fun in Astral Sorcery. You kind of just put crystals in this machine and they made perfect crystals for you. So that was good. Did I ever find my missing dragon egg? No, I did not. I don't know where my starting dragon egg went. I'm pretty sure. Oh, did I? Oh no, I never used the dragon egg mill from the quest reward. So yeah, I have no clue where my dragon egg would be. Maybe it's next to my creative mill. Where is my creative mill? Does anyone remember where I put that? What would I do differently if I had to play this pack again? Besides, like, that ore processing slightly differently, I don't know. I think I would use the Lucernia ritual instead of peace candles, so I have a large enough peace radius that I don't get harassed by these things all the time. My dragon egg mill is in my ME system though, so I don't know where my creative mill is. I assume I put my creative mill somewhere. Oh, here it is. Here's my creative mill. Is my dragon egg in the fridge? Nope. Yeah, let's do a search. The only dragon eggs Oh, I never took these storage down. But I think, yeah, these are the dragon eggs in the ME system. I thought I switched all my storage over to digital storage. Turns out I didn't do that. Did you release a no space challenge build for the pack today? Interesting. I know that, what's his name? I forgot the name. Someone on the Discord was going ham on the no space thing, so that's fun. Anyways, what else? This is the first time I've ever used the Tinker's Seared Furnace. It's a fun thing. I've seen some screenshots of it wider than the 3x3 that I have it here. So, turns out that I think it can be wider than 3x3. So if I did that, I didn't have to build such a incredibly tall seared furnace. But this is a fun machine. It smelts a whole lot of items at once. Let's just put all this stuff away. It can smelt, I don't know exactly how many stacks this thing smelts at once, but it's a lot. That's what, I gave it 11 stacks. It's about a third of its inventories. So yeah. The smelter can be 15 by 15. So at some point you can make a seared furnace that is on average faster than a multi-smelter. But yeah, the multi-smelter is probably still my favorite smelter, being that it is so incredibly fast. And in fact, I think it's time we upgraded our multi-smelter. We have fusion coils now. These, comparing these to superconductors, oh, it's the same number of items. It just uses half the energy to do so. Boo. Oh well. Anyways, any other questions, or maybe I'll start putting together the reactor that will blow this up with. So let's just cheat the components in. So actually, do these have recipes? Oh, they do. What do? I need a reactor core, 1 injector, 1 injector, and 4 stabilizers, right? And some amount of fuel. What did I hate most about the pack? I think, so one thing I would have liked to see is an easy way to go from the flower to, like, say I'm out mining, right, in the early game, and I run into this this flower, a bachelor's button. I would love to see a way that I could, like, look at the bachelor's button and see what ore it's for. So, like, if in the use menu, it could link to the quest for it or somehow, or like the quest for it somehow, or so yeah, if that could be the quest book does show you, yeah, but I have to open the quest book, find the tab, find the bachelor's button in this list. It's like, oh yeah, here's the bachelor's button. Turns out it's a lapis and aqua. And that's definitely not like a huge annoyance or anything, but that's a minor thing that definitely would have helped. There's also some veins in like the end just don't have a marker. Maybe that's intentional, but it makes it a little tricky to actually find them. What else was annoying? I don't know. I think the Greg Tech stuff was done very well. Yeah, you know, I think it's a good sign that I'm having a hard time coming out with a, finding a sticking point that I would say I legitimately didn't like. So, basically, no complaints here. Anyways, let's see about continuing to build this reactor. So, stabilizer. Nope, I need you facing the other way. Where's my drill? Drill? Oh, there it is. Shift click to place it the right way. Let's hit some. Wait, what's this? Am I doing something? Oh, you're talking about the total energy output of the reactor. Yeah, the Draconic Fusion Reactor is, depending on its fuel richness, it can produce up to, you can net maybe about 3 million, I think, if you're at peak fuel richness. But yeah, let's change the config. Draconic Evolution. That's under tweaks. No, disable. It's large reactor boom, right? We'll disable the massive and replace it with a smaller one. False. These are both true. I think we're right. Right? I didn't miss anything? So I think we're in good shape. Alright. Is that too far up? Are you linked? It looks too far up to me, but maybe I'm wrong. Whatever. No, the Draconic Evolution, this reactor will gladly explode through my base. This, oh, that's a stabilizer frame. That's the wrong item. Stabilizer. I want the entire stabilizer. That's the wrong way. Oh, I'm wearing my Infinity Gear so I don't have the stable footing enchant. I really like this. Oh, I'll change the config to... Actually, I'll do it now. Does anyone know off the top of their head what's the game rule to... It's like do drop something? Drop... One of these makes items not drop entities, right? Do tile drop? Yeah. Right, and I think now if I put items in a chest and break it, it doesn't drop its contents. Oh, it still drops the contents, just the entity it itself doesn't drop. I see. Huh. How do barrels perform in that regards? Is there something I have to worry about? No, I want you to break. I don't want you to give me my items. Nah. Oh no, it did drop the cobblestone in it. Shoot. Oh well. Do these have to be exactly 5 blocks away? I also, now that I set that rule, I'm not getting my stabilizers back. 5 blocks. That's still the wrong way. I love block that's still the wrong way. That's the right way. Do entity drop? Ah. It's okay, I'll set that to false now. Nope, still the wrong way. You know, I feel like plugging these in is like plugging in a USB stick. You plug it in backwards, you take it out, you plug it in backwards, you turn it around, you plug it in, and it's still backwards. Do I like this pack or Omni better? I think I ended up liking this pack better because I was better at it. I still have much to learn in Omni, and many of the failures I made, many of my mistakes in Omni, contributed to me liking this pack more. I need some type of creative power source. A creative power cell will do. Alright, so now nothing should drop, right? Fuel in. Oh, did you know that this machine can turn your ingots into blocks for you? Charge. Charging? There we go. I haven't decided what packs to do. I have no clue what pack I'm going to be playing next. Well, that's not true. It's the front runners in my head right now are it's either Q-Tech or Create 101. I don't know which one I have to time in a bottle. Probably. I think that's helping. I think the problem is that a creative power cell doesn't actually create a lot of power. Yeah, I should also be playing Among Us and or Fall Guys. I don't think you can time in a bottle the core. Q-Tech is quick. That's one of the things that it's running now, right? But anyways, Q-Tech is one of the shortness is one of the reasons I want to play it, actually, because it's a great way to get acquainted with 1.15 packs. Alright, our last call for questions, comments, concerns before we put this trash can next to one of the stabilizers and blow it up. Oh wait, it's still warming up. Oh, it has to warm up the energy saturation? Hold on, we're gonna get a better creative energy source here. There we go. Activate. Alright, now we're making power. Are the sheep free? I mean, they're free of their pen. I don't think they're gonna make it through the explosion, unfortunately. Have I ever considered making my own pack? I don't think I have the game design mind for well, to do actual game design. I am not a game designer. But yeah, looking at the sheep, I don't think they're gonna make it, folks. I don't know, maybe there's a few that are decided to go swimming. Alright, well, I wonder, will I survive it in my glitch armor? All my... These are false, right? Alright, here goes nothing. Have I tried the hippogriff? I have not. 3, 2, 1. Will I die in glitch armor? I don't know. I have a... Here, I'll leave this to true. But I might still have my cheat death effect from this life. Right? If /kill doesn't kill me, it'll, I don't know, maybe it'll live. Oh, is it not failing? It's not failing yet? There we go. Now it's failing. Apparently the input was able to keep up with the output. Alright, now we should have... we have a couple minutes, right? This will be the last couple minutes of FTB Interactions. Look, I think I've gotten enough things in this pack nerfed already, right? I would think that I get at least some credit for getting methane energy nerfed. Let's see, what else do I think I got nerfed? Maybe that was it. Maybe it was just methane. Most everything else was I got it buffed. Blast proof? What type of like draconium infused obsidian? We'll hide behind that. Well, we'll stand in front of it so we take the blast. I'll put a barrel behind it. We can see if it survives. But one that's a bit more protected. Yeah, maybe I didn't get that much nerfed. Explosion imminent, 140 seconds. Alright, we'll put some bedrock too. Is that true bedrock? Well, sheep, it's your lucky day. You get to maybe live. Alright, that should be, well, if the bedrock doesn't save the sheep, I don't think he has a chance. Oh yeah, he should get a floor. How much time do I have left? 100 seconds? Exchanging gadget. There we go. Can explosions travel through corners? I should get the storage scanner nerf. That trick actually wasn't mine. That one came from the ninja. What was his name? Ninja something. From my Discord server. Yeah, I first used that trick in the previous mod pack I played. All the Mods 3. Yeah, Epic Ninja Crafter. That's what it was. Genius of an idea. Absolutely loved it. Oh right, I heard that you took draconic cores out of moon dungeons too, so you can't skip like I did by just not making draconic cores. I was using the storage scanner to loot chests from dungeons without actually going into them. Right, like I would dig above the dungeon and 35 seconds left. I would dig above the dungeon and steal the items out of the chests. Will a time in a bottle speed it up? I don't know. I don't know what tile I have to tick. That doesn't seem to help. Oh, it's titanium now instead of tungsten carbide? That's fair. I guess with that, there's no real use for tungsten carbide. Is there a way to increase the range of the storage scanner? No, there isn't, as far as I know. 20 is the best you can do. Alright, well, here goes. Wish me luck. Look, I haven't taken damage yet. So, all the blast-proof blocks survived. Oh. I DC'd. Let me check the server. The server probably didn't die? Ah, Botania. Apparently Botania doesn't like getting blown up. The server's still up, so... Alright, so I didn't die. I have bad news about the sheep, guys. I don't think the sheep made it. Is there anything left of our base? Oh, wait. Some of the floating crystals survived. Wait, did it turn my world into bedrock? So it made a crater. And then it just turned the rest of my world into bedrock? Wait, are those sheep on there? Oh no, those are boats. It like made a mini explosion and then it made a much bigger explosion. I don't know what happened. I think I well, I don't understand. What is this? Obsidian? I guess that was part of a dungeon? Huh. But yeah, I don't know why I made this very nice looking Coliseum. You know, this would be a decent way to start a world. You cause an explosion. Yeah, you could. The entire minimap hasn't all updated yet, but you cause an explosion and then you just build in what remains. Is no, I think this is just a. It's just a vein of basalt, granite. Close enough. I see no sheep. Is there a sheep on the bedrock? Where? Like all out here in the bedrock? I think these are boats. These aren't sheep. Yeah, the tree beacon trees were still in astral form, right? So they were invulnerable until the beacon got blown up. But by the time the beacon got blown up, you oh, that bedrock sheep. I don't think he made it. There's no sheep in here, guys. Wait, where's the floor? I thought I gave him a floor. The sheep was doomed from the beginning to fail because I apparently didn't give him a floor. My bad. There is a piece of black wool right under where he was. Yeah, maybe building gadgets doesn't actually work very well with bedrock. But that sheep didn't make it, folks. I don't think it was a bedrock that saved the world. It was definitely like these trees saved everything behind them because they were in ghost form. So they were, immune to the explosion. And everything behind them, there's like a strip of land here that just got blocked, that got saved from the explosion. So apparently the way you contain the explosion is you put down a bunch of Astral Sorcery tree beacons. It's kind of interesting seeing which blocks survived. All the obsidian, the whatever crafting table. I don't know why this one block of lava isn't flowing. I think this is a lava that was in the infernal furnace. I wonder why the infernal furnace's obsidian didn't survive. And then, hey, I think this celestial collector crystal, like I think it still works. It looks like it's still working. Right? Like it still has all the particles that make it look like it's still working. I don't know. What is this? This is part of the assembly line? Yeah, I think this reinforced glass was part of the assembly line. The flux plug? I wonder, did the flux point survive too, or was it too close to the epicenter? It would have been around here somewhere. I don't think the flux point survived. Alas. Oh no, there it is. Okay, it did survive, but it may have been shielded by the explosion. I'm not 100% sure about, or shielded by the bedrock. All right. Anyways, yeah, I think that's it for interactions. Thanks for dropping by, everyone. The barrels did survive. Interesting. Yeah, both the one at the bottom and the one on top. So the blast shield at least had some effect on shielding the blast. The sheep may well have died to fall damage, and not keep getting shot by things, and not the explosion, and that makes it squarely my fault. All right, well, yeah, this is it for interactions. Again, my next series will start on the this Friday. Um, so I couldn't tell you what series that will be, but it'll show up, check on Friday to find out. Until then, I will still be streaming Factorio basically every evening. And if you like Factorio, feel free to check that out. Or if you don't like Factorio, I don't know. I think it's a fun game. So, what time is it? It's early. Maybe I'll just stream some Factorio right now. Because what else am I going to do with my time? I do have to restart the stream for that because I have to change encoder settings. So how about this? I really wasn't planning on streaming Factorio tonight, but I guess let's do it anyways. I actually, you know what? Yeah, let's play Antimatter Chemistry instead, because that way I don't have to restart my stream. So this is the end of the of interactions. Let's play some Antimatter Chemistry for a couple of hours. Let me start that up though. Thankfully, Antimatter Chemistry starts pretty quick. Antimatter. Where do I live? I live in California, San Francisco specifically. All right. Well, goodbye, dinos. And let's shut this down. Oh, now you guys just have a black screen. Here, we'll put this up until Antimatter starts up. Will you capture Antimatter Chemistry now? Aha! We're in business. All right. So this pack is the community pack that is being hosted by the Coding Chicken for my Discord server. So if you want to play Antimatter Chemistry, feel free to. If you join my Discord server, you can we can whitelist you. Server information is there. Feel free to drop by, say hi, do whatever. Or if you don't want to play Antimatter Chemistry, you are also welcome to join the Discord server just to chat. Talk about your hate or love for pepperoni or pineapple pizza. Very, very important discussions go on there. So Antimatter Chemistry is based on the what's that mod? The alchemistry mod, I believe, where you can break resources down into their constituent chemicals. So think kind of like EMC, except instead of breaking it down into one universal currency, you break it down into carbons and hydrogens and oxygens and whatnot, and then you can put those things all back together and make a different chemical or a different item. So you can break down your trees for carbon or whatever, and then put that together into coal and process stuff that way. That's the core of it. It's a fun idea. Bees? Thankfully, there are no bees in Antimatter. Bees with Gendustry is I can bear it, I guess. It's fine. Bees without Gendustry is awful. How do I differentiate between fun expert packs and grindy? Largely just how how much repetitive, boring labor you have to put in to complete the pack, as opposed to actually like doing things while you're playing. So it's not necessarily just how long it takes, but like um, a grindy thing is like breeding bees, right? You're sitting there waiting for an RNG event to happen, and you have relatively little control over it. Um, and if it doesn't happen, you just have to waste your time. Yeah, we're like Project Ozone 3, where you have to, set up your spawners, except you have to set up 100,000 different spawners. That's grindy. Whereas fun and challenging is where there's constantly new and different tasks for you to take on as you advance. Alright, now, where was I? Apparently I've killed a bunch of mobs so I get a growth crystal. In this... Oh, I can't fly anymore. I just double tap spacebar trying to fly. Feels bad, man. In this pack, I don't have room in my inventory. I don't have power. Alright. And... what was I saying earlier? Right, this pack starts you off with a lot of good stuff. Like, you just get the applied energistic system from quest rewards. So, that's nice. Alright, let's get some power. Cryo, while we're here, can you grab some bones for me from that box? And bring it over to my death generator so we can turn the base back on? Thanks. So my power... Whoopsies, didn't mean to throw that. Anyways, my power in this pack comes from death generators. So they burn bones for power, but they have this cool effect where, and I say cool, where if you walk close to them, you get this doom effect. And when the doom effect expires, you die. So, oh, you can't grab them. Alright, no, that's fine then. So it's a little annoying. I think you can drink milk to get rid of it, but I only have so much milk. Also, apparently my ME drives are full. So, alright. Let's just store my inventory in a chest. Thanks. Give me a chest. Store that. Or not. Go here. Alright, where did I leave off in this pack? Well, step one is to actually power the base. So I made it so that I can load bones into here without killing myself. Aha! Right, okay, so the last thing... Apparently that doesn't go in there. Whatever. The last thing I did was chapter 4. I went and collected 20 gold coins to get a book. To get this book. And then I opened the book and logged off because they got me. Alright. So, now that I'm no longer tilted by the fact that I spent 30 minutes looking for coins, let's move on. I need a stack of brown antimatter. So the world is made of all this white and gray antimatter, but you can dye the antimatter different colors. And each of these different color antimatters can be processed in the chemical dissolver to give different resources. So it's a pretty interesting way of resource generation. Like if you want, neon, you can process lime antimatter. Well, I guess you need some neon first, but if you, want barium, you process it from cyan antimatter. And I guess that's where the name antimatter chemistry comes from, because it's based on antimatter. Oh, I can make an angel ring now? I should take a look at that. But first, I'm pretty close to deep mob learning. I'll probably just make the glitch armor. Let's get brown antimatter, though. Brown antimatter. That's neodymium, which comes from Ender Pearl? sometimes you need a little bit of a resource just to get yourself started. So I have a mob farm in here. It's just a typical Cursed Earth mob farm. There's a bunch of changes I have to make to the mob farm still. Are all my drawers full? I guess they are. All right. Need some ender pearls. Who is the other bed for? Wouldn't you like to know? It's permanent day here, so I can't even sleep in the beds. So, I suppose no one is the answer. It's for all of you. Alright, neodymium, please store. You're green. You say you have a type. I'm being lied to. You have no types. Why are you green? Please be yellow. Can I press tab? What about it? Alright, what is something I can get rid of in this ME system? Sure. We'll put the anvil on the ground to be used. Now I should be able to store items. There we go. Oh, that apparently didn't make a tremendous amount of space. Alright, we'll just throw this trash here. At some point, I'll make better drives. Woo, loot crate. Loot crate, dimlet parcels. We can go on a loot crate opening spree here. Hold on. My mob farm makes loot crates. Woo, loot crate. Woo, loot crate. Woo. Wait, inventory's full. I don't even know what to throw out. Loot crate! Alright, now that I've needlessly filled my inventory for no good reason, just put these upgrades somewhere to get them out of my inventory. Anywhere but in my hand. Good enough, I guess. Oh boy, I have a lot of stuff left. I should have made a chest for this. Hey, Cryo, I have a gift for you. It's everything in that corner. It's yours now. No, I don't want it. Oh, you're giving me chests. Okay, I'll take chests. Thanks. At some point, I'll make more drives, and we'll store stuff in a reasonable fashion. Until that day comes, things go in chests where they're... It's kind of like in my Factorial world. When they go in the chest, they kind of stay in there forever. Alright. Let's learn about making a deep learner. In fact, I can probably clear out all my pinned items right now. Aha. So covered plate, obsidian, redstone, block of coal. I think I can make that. Obsidian. Redstone. Oh, I already have covered redstone. I need more obsidian. Let's get a bucket of water and go mine some obsidian. Where is the deep dark portal? Here it is. I'm not sure what the best place to find obsidian is, but I'm gonna go to the deep dark. Do I have food on me? I do not. Mistakes were made. This is my signature 2-block tall staircase. So you hit your head or I guess it's technically 3 blocks tall. You hit your head every time you go down a step. Wouldn't have it any other way. Sometimes you wonder how I ended up this way, the way I am. It's because I walked down a lot of staircases like that as a kid. Do I have slime boots? I do not. I was about to just jump down, and then I figured I should maybe make sure I won't die to the fall damage. Oh. I have a bow that doesn't have infinity. I'm so... Oh, I wish I had my interactions gear. Could you not, zombie? Jeez, you're tough. Alright. Where be lava? If I take a right, there's a pool of lava there. Good enough. Lava. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, you can... Sorry, it didn't occur to me that the items I left on the ground would be trouble. You can delete them. Way to the lava. This way. This isn't lava. I mean, this is a block of lava. What's my Y level? 33? Probably it's below me? Lava? Where are you? Ooh. Time travel. All these weird colored crystals? Who knows if I'll ever use them for anything. I have a feeling I missed the lava. But you know what I did find? Blue shinies. Oh, that's bedrock. How do I zoom out the minimap? Plus and minus, right? Oh, plenty of lava if I look at this level. I have no clue what these are from. Zencraft, apparently. I've actually never used, ooh, more diamonds. Blue shinies. I've never used, Psycraft or XYcraft or whatever it's called. I just know it's Soren's mod. Alright. Here's somewhere. Oh, found it. That's awkward. I want the lava, not the redstone. Alright, let's try again. Yeah, I don't need building mods to build good bases. I have plenty of skill to build them with just, you know, the tools vanilla gives you. Yeah, there's a fair bit of lag right now. There's my lava. I feel like in the time I did this, I could have just used another portal lava generator. Yeah, TPS has been better. But we have vein miner, so this is fine. Look at Discord for what? Back to normal? I'm not gonna stress it. As long as it's playable, I can deal with a bit of lag. Anyways, vein miner. And obsidian. Whee! Now I've just made a very annoying stone generator. Alright, I think once I get a couple stacks of obsidian, I'm the second most laggy entity. I'm sorry that I am laggy. Get a bit more. Oh yeah, I discovered that this Construct's armor could have reach on it. Ooh, oh! I almost walked right into that water. Or, that's not water, that's lava. I almost walked into... Oh! So much obsidian! I'm rich. Alright. Gimme. I'm gonna run out of food before I run out of obsidian. Please don't give me hunger. Please don't give me hunger. Please don't give me hunger. Dang it. I got hunger. But this should be more than enough obsidian for the immediate future. Okay, I got pinged. Oh. Obsidian, come to me. Don't hide in the water. Oh, my inventory's full. Don't need that. Don't need this. Don't need that. I guess that's all. What'd you give me? Oh, pizza. Pizza? Pizza? Pizza. Thank you. You keep picking it back up. Thank you. Alright, let's put everything out. My bag's full. Well, don't need this, that, this, that. Good enough. It is pineapple pizza, so oh boy, this is like eating it with that spice of life debuff where it takes 5 minutes to eat. All right, water, flow. I'll be done mining the obsidian before the water even stops flowing over it. Oh, not mining again. Alright, I need the water back. Oh! I'm glad I didn't take a step forward there. Alright, good enough. Thanks for the pizza delivery. Appreciate it. I will... What about oh, is that my item duct? Here, let me try ripping out let me try ripping out my... I mean, I have one item duct in my entire base, so I don't think it's me. Oh, it's but thermodynamics is item ducts, isn't it? Like item ducts, energy ducts. Yeah. I will rip out my one. I mean, it's okay now. And no, it's still okay now. Okay, wasn't me. Pretty sure it wasn't me, but I just wanted to be sure. I wanted to be sure. Alright. How much of this actually fits in my ME system? That feeling when you can't even put your diamonds away because you don't have room for them. Oh well. Can I make a deep learner? Not quite. Framed glass. Has to be crystal glass? Alright, picky game. Where's my smelter furnace? Smelt. Smelt faster. It's times like this when I really wish I had a time in a bottle. Alright. That should do it, I think. Nope, I need 6. Cheated in. I feel like cheating it in before I've beaten the game is legitimately cheating. What do I do with this? There we go. Right? Oh no, it could have been any glass pane. I'm an idiot. Derp. Well, now I have this fancy glass pane. Deep learner? Aha! That gives me the guidebook. We'll put the guidebook not in the ME system. Let's take a second to see what it takes to make 1K cells. I think it's just a vanilla recipe, right? Yeah, so I just need to make a inscriber. I have 1 piece of charged Certus. So I can make a charger. That needs to be any fluix. Cool, so that's quartz. And is it redstone? I will eventually make a periodic table wall, probably. It's just that takes a fair bit of time and I don't want to do that right now. Alright, make fluix. Oh, I was about to say, are these the wrong items? Alright, a charger then... I guess it only takes items, or only takes energy in the top or bottom, right? Let's get Certus. Wow, I don't have much Certus. Never mind. Maybe I won't make an ME system. Or I won't make drives. We'll see if I can. We'll see if I can make a couple drives. So I need an inscriber. Ooh, we can make advanced inscribers in this pack. Do those have to be sticky? Yeah, they do. Piston. 1, 2. Slime. Ah. I can use blood balls, right? Do I have blood balls? How do I not have slime balls? I have a blood ball. Slime balls? No. Slime. Rice slime? Nope, no actually additions. Alright, give me ideas here. Tar, rosin, or green slime. Or any color slime. Can I make this? Sucrose protein. Oh, yeah. Sucrose protein. So that's a cool thing with all these chemicals, is you can just combine them and make other things. There we go. Alright, and with that we can make the inscriber. We can almost make the inscriber. Go. Become Fluix. Do I have a drawer key yet? Yeah. What mods are in the pack? It's a pretty small pack, actually. I mean, I don't want to like pull out the entire mod list, but all said, it's on the small side. I should repair my sword. Anyways, 1K storage component is bunch of Certus, logic. So I need the logic inscriber and the silicon inscriber. That's seared stone on a, what? Iron gear? And logic is a block of electrum on an iron gear. Okay. I guess. This is antimatter chemistry right now. Don't have gold anywhere? I have 20 ingots of it right here. Alright, let's do 10 gold, 10 silver. That's electrum. How could I take the silver out and not put it back in? I don't follow. And stone. I mean, I guess we'll just... No point storing cobblestone here. I'll melt a stack, I guess, of it. 44, sure, good enough. Melt, melt, and melt. And don't pour. Gear, oh, I need one more iron gear. Let's put all this back. Oh, you're full. You're also full. Everything's a disaster. Is this... What side does it... No, it accepts power on any side. That's good. Alright, let's turn this iron into a gear. Compactor. Compact this. Aha. And let's make our molds. Presses? Molds? Whatever they're called. So, block of electrum. That select? Yeah. On a iron gear. 2 blocks, 3 ingots. Is that enough? 4 blocks, 2 ingots. No. Melt. Might need more lava. Should have grabbed a couple buckets of lava while I was down at the lava pool. That would have been a smart thing to do. Will I ever try to make a epic base in a future playthrough? Maybe? I don't know. If there's ever a good reason to like actually build, but building for the sake of building does not appeal to me. So it'd have to be building for a reason. Whoa, don't talk as me, that's rude. I have not checked out the new version of Thermal yet. I see. Pour stone on it. Alright, with this we can make at least 1k storage cells, a couple of them, so I can put items in my ME system. At some point I should take all those chemicals out too and actually put them in drawers. But oh boy, do I not want to make that many drawers. Alright, there we go. Silicon. Do I prefer refined storage or E? I prefer applied energistics. Although, I mean, I don't have terribly strong feelings one way or the other. So, I'm not like, I refuse to use refined storage because it's trash. And I know some people feel strongly one way or the other. Silicon. How do I make silicon? Is it just... Who'd have guessed, eh? You make silicon out of silicon. I don't want silicon ingot. I want silicon balls. 4 will do. Alright, we get to use the world's worst inscriber by hand. Silicon press, go. Oh man, inscribers without acceleration cards hurt. I have only briefly looked at Mechanism for 116. Mostly the reactors stuff caught my eye when it first came out. Is that was for 116, right? Not 115? The two kind of blur together a little in my head. Logic. Logic is gold? Where did my other 10 gold ingots go? I must have melted them on accident. No worries. We have gold. Inscribe faster. And I need redstone. You know, I hit 4 because 4 is usually my keybind for my wireless crafting terminal. So I was like 4. Oh, no wireless crafting terminal. Feels bad, man. No, don't give me a wireless crafting terminal. I'll get to it when I get to it. No, it exists in the pack. I just don't have one. How hard is it to make? I have to get more Certus and automate a bunch of things first. We'll get there. Just we're not there yet. Alright, I can make 2 of these. 2 more will do for now. Quartz dust. Alright, I'll accept an acceleration card donation for the sake of my sanity. But generally speaking, please stop giving me things. Alright, I need, it was what, 5 pieces of quartz? If only I could put acceleration cards in these. I guess I could upgrade it to a hardened machine. I think I have hardened upgrades. Harden, yeah. Well, at least put one in there. Can I talk? Talk about what? Talk in-game? Oh. Hold on, Cryo. I'm trying to do something here. No. I want you to make cells. No. Falling apart here. Make quartz glass. Now make cells. There we go. Alright. 1K cells are not good for holding lots of items, but they're good for holding different item types. Which is the problem I'm running into right now, so. Apparently I have no wood. This is a real struggle. Alright, what am I doing? / warp. This? What of it? He's still chilling in there. I see that hasn't changed. What am I doing here? I don't get it. I've seen this already. I see. Well, I'm going to leave you guys to watching the slime. Wouldn't want to get in the way of that. Alright. 2 simulation chambers. It must be crafted in a crafting station or crafting table. Really? Oh. Well, those 2 are particularly proud that they somehow trapped a slime in a weird spot. So, claps for them, I guess. Oh. Stop. Don't pulverize. Oh. I pulverized all my nether quartz, and now I need nether quartz. Let's repair a sword and go mine some from the nether. I also know we need some signalum very soon, so. Do I have mandolin in here? Am I the best or what? Pasture me. Sometimes you nail it. Yeah, that'll do. Hello, ate it. Through the portal we go. Ah, nether quartz. Right. My nether portal got moved because I was farming it for obsidian, and now it's in this weird, awful spot. That doesn't really lead anywhere good. I guess I can just keep randomly vein mining. Yeah, the interactions world has already been blown up. Or better or worse. If you go back maybe an hour-ish, maybe a bit less than that, you should see it. Alright, there's a bit over a stack. That'll do for now. Food. I should put my bank doll on another rack when I'm doing this. Alright. good enough for now. I'll go ahead and put this netherrack not in the ME system so that my drives don't cry for it. Alright. Make me a repeater. Comparator? Whatever that was. Redstone gadgetry. All the same to me. Alright. So cover plates. So I need 8. Where's my block of coal for hammering? Why is there another rack tower? You ask a good question. I think I had a tree that was left up there. And someone built that to clean up the tree for me. And they just didn't take down the netherrack. Alright. That's a bad spot for it. That covers up my power cell. Cover in soot. This is one of the weirder crafting mechanics, but so it is. Where'd the rest of my redstone go? Hello? The hopper ate it. And then I need Molly. Molly as in molybdenum, not as in Molly. This comes from ender pearls, right? No, apparently it doesn't. Limestone? Limestone porphyry. Limestone it is. I have a couple hundred of it, that'll do. Get in there. Molly, perfect. You should chunk load your base. I think my base is chunk loaded. Yeah, it is. I should not chunk load my base because that's what's causing me to run out of energy every time I log in. It's not like my mob farm needs to be running all the time. What did I come here for? Redstone. I do like that the advantage of having my mob farm trunk loaded, even though I almost never use it, is that my redstone and like glowstone from relatively rare drops, I get a fair bit of it. I should empty out my satchel, that's what I should do. Because all these things I don't need to carry them with me. Be stored. Alright. Did this make enough molybdenum? I need 2 stacks? So no, it did not. Alright, let's go get more limestone. From Atom. Atom? I still haven't figured out how to pronounce that. Oh boy! There's a lot of friends right at the door. See ya! Wouldn't wanna be ya. Whoa! Huh? You cannot scare me like that, scarabs. I guess they're like... Haha, he's died of fall damage. What a sucker. I guess they're like, oh, what's the thing? Silverfish? I didn't know that silverfish were actually like a real bug. And then I saw one, and they're kind of creepy. Real life silverfish do not want. They eat paper? Well, that's a tough thing to avoid having around. This indeed is antimatter chemistry. I I finished up the interaction stuff, and it was still pretty early in the night, so I figured, let's stream Antimatter for at least an hour or two. See what I can get done here. Anyways, I think that's enough molybdenum. I mean, there's no reason not to process all this, right? So I'll just queue it. I need, ooh, what is this? Arcane gold. Fancy. Yeah, see that picture in Discord. Is that the damage that that silverfish do to books? I mean, if all they do is eat paper, like they're not as terrifying as they look, because they look terrifying. You can Google it if you feel up to it. Although, would not recommend. I mean, they're kind of like centipedes, except they're terrifying centipedes. It's I guess how I would describe it. I mean, cockroaches, like, while cockroaches aren't terribly harmful, they're kind of they're a sign that something has gone horribly wrong there. So, I don't know. Wait, this quest says I have to make them in a crafting table. You lied to me, quest. I think it's a staging. Stage recipes work fine in a crafting terminal, but they don't work fine in all crafting grids. 5 levels. Alright. Overworldian matter. So I need a data model. Start with blank. What are some of these things? Palladium? This is dangerous, bro. And asinine. It's like asinine, but it's asinine. What the heck is astatine in haecium? Haecium comes from opening loot crates. Oh, I have a lot of it. Good. Astatine. No, I'm just gonna get the glitch armor for flight. Don't worry. Don't worry about that. Where does this come from? Crystal glass? Is that it? No other way to get this. No other way to get that. So I guess this is from sand, right? Let's smelt the strange sand. Do I have a thin transfer node between these? I assume I do. Yeah. Alright, oh. You know when I made a bunch of crystal glass earlier? I was thinking ahead. Definitely was not an accident where I failed to read JEI. Oh, don't call me out like that. Come on. Rude. But I have not seen the upgraded or the completed updated rats mod. I mean, I liked rats in C block or not C block. What's it called? Rustic Waters. That's what it's. It was a fun mod there. So and it was very much incomplete. So if it's like a completed mod, I can only imagine it's better. Wait, time in a bottle isn't... Okay, good. I was like, wait a second, I didn't just miss the time in a bottle. Did I? How was my day? I mean, it's just a regular, back to work day. I missed the long weekend. So I need cobalt, 2 plates. Cobalt and palladium. Where do you come from? Palmwood? Isn't palladium radioactive? Isn't that like palladium 210 or something? I guess we gotta go chop some palm trees. I should bring an axe if I'm gonna cut trees. Only the finest of axes for me. I've not seen most of One Piece, no. I've like seen random episodes. But these are palm trees, right? Are these not palm trees? No, those Jimmy, those are definitely not palm trees. These are palm trees, I think. Yeah. Oh, I was like, well, a lot of achievements popped. Did I get a sapling? Yeah. Alright. Let's get out of here. Ooh, level up. 3 modifiers. I don't know why I'm not just using slash hold. Leave me alone. Oh, right. I forgot that I don't have slash home 5 seconds. Like a hole to hide in. Turns out I didn't even need the hole. Alright. Palm sapling. What anime have I completed? I'd probably be easier if I just linked you my my anime list. Because it's not a short list. For better or worse. Here, let me get that and put that in chat real quick. I feel like I'm gonna get judged for this, but maybe I deserve it. Let's see. How do you pull up your actual list? Here it is. I wouldn't call myself a closet weeb. I think I'm pretty open about it. Alright, let's grow this tree. You know, I think this used to all be dirt here, and then I dug up the dirt because I needed the dirt for something. And now I'm putting it back. Trees, grow. I'm farting on you. Grow. No? Do you only grow on sand? Dang it, I hit 4 because it was supposed to be my terminal again. I've not seen any season of Fairy Tail. Let's try growing it on that strange sand then. Nope, doesn't even plant on there. It's on my watch list, I think. I need to surround the strange sand with... Well, wait, there it goes. It grew. This... Good one. I like it. No, I think I just grew it on this. It might just not like being tick accelerate or whatever. Crop dustered. Yeah, I'd liked Beyond the Boundary. I don't know why I didn't finish it. I don't know, I just got distracted. I like the music. I like its opening song. They didn't seem to grow adjacent to each other. Whatever. I'll just... Ow! Tree, don't grow on me. I plant enough of them, they will grow as needed. I don't think I need a ton of wood because each wood guarantees a palladium. So put 32 of it through. Oh, that's sand. That's wood. Perfect. That is easily your line, April. Your line, April made me cry like a baby. Your Line April is probably my favorite, all-time favorite anime. What did I need the palladium for? Oh, I just need to turn them into ingots. Turn into ingots. Anohana was touching as well, but a different kind of touching. I mean, no, I guess it was similar, but I just didn't cry as much. I don't know. I just adore all the music in Your Line April. Cobalt Pool. What am I missing? Nothing, right? That's everything. I think. Is it a shapecraft? It is. There we go. Alright, do I need all of them to make an end cake? I do. Well, then why did I make one data model? Which one do I start with? What's useful, I guess? Do they all give glitch hearts? Let's take a look. Do they... Corrupted glitch heart. They do. Okay, let's just start with zombie then, whatever. Oh, I have to actually kill zombies? Dang it. Mistakes were made. Alright. You go in here. Give me my arrows. Give me that bow. Oh. I have 40 levels now. Enchanting. Do zombie pigmen count as pigmen? I need 50 levels, never mind. Go away, bow. I'm not ready for you yet. Is there anything like an experience vacuum in this pack? Vacuum. Vacuum hopper, that'll do it. Is this any chest? I have Ender Blaze Powder. What? Do I not have Blaze? I have Blaze Rod. And all my Eyes of Ender are in the mob farm. I mean, I know what the 7 deadly sins are, even without the anime. That's just... I figure that's kind of common knowledge. It's semi-common knowledge. The first couple seasons of 7 Deadly Sins is very good. It got worse as it continued on. I haven't watched the most recent one yet because I was sufficiently put off by it. Alright, now, what can I store experience in? Black hole tank? I mean, if I make plastic, but that's like a 70-step process I don't want to go through right now. I guess I'll just do the biggest drum I can. Make this drum? Yeah. Oh, is there an easy way to get plastic? Oh, there is. Polyvinyl chloride. I need CDs for that, though? Or carbon, hydrogen, chlorine. Yeah, let's do that. Carbon, hydrogen, chlorine. Don't have much chlorine. Where does this come from? Can't be that hard. Oh, electrolyzing water? Something like that. You know, the polyvinyl chloride kind of, you know, when I see that, like it triggers me. It's like, oh, I guess it's going to be difficult. What department in computer science? What do you mean department? I don't work for a university or anything. I'm not much of a reader. My IQ is not high enough to read. Is this enough? How much does it take? 32? Need more carbon. Hydrogen. Alright, now I actually need a source of chlorine. I'll break our salt up into actual chlorine, I guess. Hydrogen, carbon, chlorine. Keep baking. Chlorine. All I need is what, like 3 pieces of this? Like which field? I mean, what do? I write software. So like, I don't know. It's not like it's not even really computer science. It's a bit of a stretch to call writing code computer science. All right, good enough. What language do I work in? It kind of varies. On a day-to-day basis, C++ and C# are the most common. Although, you know, I've used plenty of other stuff for other reasons. Right, what was I doing? Black hole tank. Black hole, no, not unit tank. This is going to be more difficult than I initially gave it credit for. Huh? Lag. Black hole tank. Cool. So I guess that wasn't as bad as I was expecting. Now I just need to change our mob farm to use golden spikes. I need to actually have gold. I can go mine it. I really don't want to mine. Gold. Yeah, I could use a mob crusher. The industrial foregoing one's very good. Well, I guess I'm making 2 more pieces of plastic. And, hold on, but how do I convert the essence into EXP then? Can a Tome of Knowledge pull out essence and convert it into EXP? What's this? What am I doing with this? It's a refined storage cover. I don't have a refined storage block anywhere. I don't get it. I feel like I'm getting whooshed here. What about a player trap? Yeah, those work too. Oh, this is super easy to make. I'd be down to collab with most of those those other YouTubers, except I think I'm this baby little upstart that has nothing to offer them in a collab is the problem. There we go. I just didn't want to use a wither skeleton for it. Alright, before I do this, let's find a way to turn off our mob farm. I kind of built it in a way that it doesn't have an off switch. Interesting. Interesting. I put my grid power above it. Alright. Look, there's a lot of chat going on. What are the sources of JEI page spam? Honestly, I don't really care about... Oops, can't get rid of that block. Okay, so just under this level is the mob farm. That's still the mob farm. Oh, did I light the mob farm on fire doing that? I hope not. Let's map out the corners of it. But if I let light into it, it catches on fire. So I don't actually want to destroy my mob farm. Wait. Was this not mob farm? Oh. Oh, it's totally on fire, isn't it? No, maybe not. We good. It's a cursed earth mob farm, so the cursed earth catches on fire if I leave it unlit for too long. Alright, so that's one corner. Right, so this is fine. That's... Yeah, this is a corner. Does this version of Cursed Earth not catch on fire? I thought Cursed Earth has always caught on fire when you let it expose to sunlight. Am I crazy? How long has it not caught on fire in sunlight? Oh, the vector plates can't catch fire. Huh, interesting. Yeah, you're right, you're right. I was going to put lights in, but yeah, I guess all I have to do is punch holes in the ceiling to turn it off. I should use my hammer to make this faster. I have not decided in the next pack yet, no. Is this the other corner? I don't actually know where the corner of the farm is yet. So that's the corner. No, don't fall. You're going to have to break a wall to get out. Break a wall on this side. Or teleport or something. Sure, that works. Whoopsies. That doesn't go there. Short a couple. Oh, no, I fell too. Alright, I need a couple blocks. Yeah, I'm probably not going to play another Greg Tech pack immediately. I don't mind Greg Tech, but I don't want to play Greg Tech back to back to back to back. You got out, right? I can close this up. Wait, this is the corner. Why is it excavated all the way out to here? I'm not playing Greg Tech New Horizons. Oh, didn't mean to fall. But I do need a bit more dark concrete. Or antimatter. It's not concrete, it's antimatter. Alright, now I just need to punch enough holes to let light in to turn the farm off. So this is a corner, right? Yeah. That's corner, so that's one in from the corner. Nope. Hold on. If this is a corner, that's two in from the corner. So how is this not a corner? What? Oh, I'm one off. I'm so confused. Okay, hold on. Cover this up. This is a corner. Yes. That means I want the hole here. That is not the corner. This is a corner. So I want this hole here. There we go. Now things look reasonable. I didn't know there were the corners, so I may or may not have covered them up. Alright, and then let's get some redstone lamps to put there. Lamp. Are they better than redstone lamps? Are these tiny progressions lamps brighter? Let's try it. They look bright. Well, let's also make sure they turn off when given a redstone signal. Lever. They don't seem to turn off. That or they don't turn on. Either way, that makes them a bit less useful. Alright, redstone lamps it is. Get a bunch of them and some redstone. Good night. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is probably not enough to actually turn everything off, but let's find out. Do we hear more sounds? Oh, maybe this is sufficient. Alright. So, I want to use a player trap instead of punji sticks. Sorry, punji sticks. That should kill the mobs and drop fluid. So then all I need is something that will collect the fluid. Let's put our vacuum hopper here. No, a vacuum hopper does not block light, so we do have to keep that in mind. Do need some cobble. Cancel. So what I want is I want the cobblestone to like that, just so that it doesn't pick up any items. I want it to output fluid towards me. Perfect. And I think the black hole tank blocks light. Why is there 2 buckets of water in my black hole tank? Alright, let's get a couple buckets. Wait, black hole tanks retain their contents? Since when did they do that? This is news. Alright, water be gone. Well, back to where you came. I have no clue how water got in there. Am I wearing a... Oh. I was wearing a reservoir. Because when you try to shift click a reservoir away to put it away, right, it goes into your bauble slot instead of the inventory you're trying to put it in. Anyways, now if I flip the switch, what's the latency on the stream test? I don't know. Type 6 when you hear me say this. Hey, EXP. That was about like a hair over 5 seconds. And it was about a couple more than that, like 8 seconds for it to YouTube chat. So YouTube chat might have a couple extra seconds of latency. Oh, cool! I didn't know that YouTube would tell you your actual. I have it set to as low latency as I can set, so it's in extremely low latency mode or whatever. All right, I need a tome of knowledge to pull the EXP. Oh, I need I hate making emeralds. Is there a better way to get emeralds? Villager trades. Killing evokers, mining it, but it's super rare. Are they common in Atom? All right, let's go digging for emeralds, I guess. Don't need that. I'll keep this on me. Dash that and the X. And let's get another dev null or the Atom sandstone, whatever. Am I enjoying streaming? I am very much so. Why is your face blurry? Oh, why do you have to censor your own face? I think I've used all my burrell. Yeah, I don't have enough to make more emeralds. It's kind of a pain to craft. Alright, let's dig down. Does it spawn in all biomes here? Well, it says it's a mountain biome. Is there quarantine? I mean, there's, you know, shelter in place or whatever they call it. Like, we're not required to quarantine, but it is strongly recommended. Why is there sand there? Why, sand, be gone. Sand, be gone. So this is how my staircases end up being only 3 tall, and you hit your head on the way down. It's so much easier to make 3 tall staircases with a hammer. I also should probably actually set my dev null to this thing. I'm trying to make a neat staircase. A neat spiral-ish staircase. Hey, Keanu. Relic ore. You know, I spent a long time looking for relic ore last time I played this pack, and now it just shows up when I'm not looking for it. Ooh, a spawner. Was ist das? Ooh, emeralds. We did it, team. Bro, you're missing a head. You're also really tanky. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Bad, 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 bad. Ooh! Close one. Get the emerald before I die. I swear I saw 2 emeralds come out of that. Alright, well the hunt for emeralds continues. What Y levels did it spawn on? It's basically anything below 20, about 30. So I mean, we're at 27. I guess I can just go down the mine shaft. This is definitely not interactions. The interactions part has finished, and will be in the archive. I'll take gold too. I'm basically out of gold. This has kind of become a mining run. Wait, this is a plains biome now. I probably want to go find a... go back to that mountain biome. Surface, so that's probably south. The stream name is misleading, but I can only have it show up with one name in the archive, and the archive name shows up as whatever it most recent, like that's the last name. So the next mod pack has not been decided yet. Correct. What do you think of interactions? It was brilliantly done. It was a joy to play. There we go. That was a couple emeralds. All right. Well, technically, I have all the emeralds I need now, but let's just go until I fill my inventory. Sure. I guess I'll change it to include something afterwards. Antimatter chemistry afterwards. Antimatter chemistry is about the core concept, I guess, is that a lot of blocks can be broken down in a chemical dissolver into various, like, there's subcomponents, and then you can recombine these in clever and interesting ways to make, you know, new materials. So think of it kind of like the equivalent exchange, except instead of everything breaking down into the same currency, you have, you know, multiple different kinds of resources they break down into. And generally speaking, it is based on the yeah, it is kind of like Thaumcraft aspects, or I guess yeah, that's a good way to describe it. They and then it's just up to you to recombine them, you know, in a way that is profitable for you. I want that lapis. Lapis. Give me lapis. Yeah, mining the big rectech veins is pretty fun. Because you're like, well, I guess I get to... I mean, it takes a bit of time, but the reward is like, you know, you get so many resources. Alright, mining's boring. Next dead end, I'm turning around. I feel like I've been here. Technically not a dead end yet. Nope, this is the dead end. Alright, that's all we got. I came here, or I mined all that because I needed a Tome of Knowledge. Tome? Nope, that's a knowledge book. Tome of Knowledge. That combined with the fact that I am now... My mob farm is producing EXP. And I can get up to 50 oh. Apparently produces EXP pretty darn slowly. Wait a second, is it? No, never mind. I think it's just producing slowly, right? It's not just that the, let's check. That the EXP transfer is slow? No, there's just no EXP in here. Okay. Huh. I guess, whatever. It takes 50 levels to do a max level enchant, so I'm trying to get to 50. But we'll get there eventually. Let's grab our bow, get a bunch of arrows from the mob farm, and then we'll go level up our data model. Arrows. I'm told pigmen count, so we're gonna go to the nether and kill pigmen as zombies. DML is very fun of a mod. I prefer it in the mode where you don't have to kill stuff to, like, you know, like what they did in Omni Factory basically, where you don't have to train a basic model up, but sure beats your good old-fashioned mob farm. So I need glitch infused. Well, I want glitch armor, which means I need to get a data model all the way up to... Yeah, I need to get a data model all the way up to self-aware. Yeah, one-shot it. Yeah, one-shot it. Didn't one-shot that guy. Is there randomness in arrow damage? Oh. Hit Q to put it away. I mean, I have a perfectly fine bow here. God, I keep hitting Q to put it away. I've been playing a bunch of Factorial recently, right? And Q is put away the item on your cursor in Factorial. So it's also the put away your item. It's the put away your item in Arc as well, I think. So I have pretty strong press Q to put away your weapon instincts right now. Yeah, some of these are one-shotting, some aren't. Whatever. Maybe it's a crit effect? I could make a platform over the... I guess I have to kill so many that it's probably worth it. Did I bring... I didn't bring a bunch of cobble with me, though. I mean, is this lake big enough? The lava lake's probably not big enough. I haven't played Craftopia yet. My experience with Craftopia is just watching people play it. Doing it with simulation is slow, though. Come on, stop juking me. I should just make a cursed earth farm. That was a good shot, Jimmy. Thank you, Jimmy. I wanted clathrates. Yeah, I swear there was more here. I don't know if this has been asked before, but what idea mechanic from FTBI should be done in more mod packs? Nah, I don't know. I think the use of chickens, the way they did chickens for resource collection was very good. But I don't know if that should be in every mod pack. Oh, I know what one that could go in every mod pack. The use of the transmutation table for basic resources. Transmutation table for basic resources was hey, I wanted to kill that. Was I think is a good universal feature. And it's, you know, not at all game breaking. Like I can pull cobblestone out of my transmutation tablet. Great. You know, it's not going to break anything, but it has good what is it? Quality of life implications. You can do the trials at basic, but you don't get glitch hearts until self-aware. Right? And I need glitch hearts to make the armor. Oh, you're saying I can do the trial to level up the key? Or level up the data model? Oh, you can get glitch hearts as a drop. Does it work if they're... Does it work even at faulty tier? Ah, let's try it. No? Well, whatever, let's try it. Alright, so put all this junk away. Trial keystone. Yeah, another one of these. Ah. Let's make 2 casings while I'm at it. Because I'll need one for a loot fabricator soon, too. The trials are alright. I mean, whenever I've done the trials, I've always cheesed them some way or another. Is AE mid-game in Interactions? Yeah, I'd say so. It's it comes up in the HV age. I'd say about a third of the way through the game. The coal block never gets consumed. No. Molybdenum. So Molly. What did this come from again? I broke something down for it. Limestone. Plenty of that. Molly. That's 4 ingots of it? That's all I need. Or wait. No, I need Yeah, each stack is 4 ingots, so that's enough. And then I need signalum. Unfortunately, I don't have enough of that. Do I have any in here? I have gold. Alright, become ingots. And signalum. So what's the ratio for this again? 4 redstone to 1 silver to 3 copper. So let's, I don't know, 16 silver. Oh, I don't have much copper. Alright, let's use copper as a base then. So I need 11 silver. 12 silver. 12 silver to 36 copper. Wait, 3 to 1? No, 3 to 1 silver to copper and 4. So 48 redstone? What are you doing? I think if I recall, you cannot melt redstone directly in a magma or in the smeltery in this pack. So gotta melt it in here. And I need to transfer it in a reservoir. Food. Oh wait, don't pour it out. No, I need you to stay in the smeltery. Yeah, the clicking something on something in world is very weird that it's part of DML. Like, you have to do that with glitch hearts and obsidian too? I don't know. So I guess I'm just waiting for this to melt. Have you melted? I think once you... Wait, you only get 10 each? Oh, shoot. I need a lot more redstone. Alright, so I did 12 batches, so I need 12 buckets of redstone, so that's 120. I've already given it 48, so how much is that? So I need a stack and 8 more. I don't know why I thought they gave 250 each. Alright, once I have 3 buckets though, I'll go start the alloying. There we go. Go in there. Alloy? Signalum? There we go. And then you can go back to filling up with redstone. To misquote Dyer, I like my games where I don't have to do anything. Alright, Signalum, I need you to cool faster. This is where I would use my time in a bottle. If I had one. Come on, any day now. I mean, Chicken, you can use advanced tooltips, right? If you have F3H. Oh, right. You need actually additions as well. You need both actually additions and advanced tooltips, doesn't it? Actually additions is great. I love actually additions. Even just like those little quality of life features. Speaking of Dire, he is way behind when it comes to progression and interactions, yeah. But at the same time, he does a lot more on camera than I do, and his episodes are a bit shorter individually, so. We're, I don't know, we have different play styles, so. His is just slower. And I don't mean that in a bad way or anything, just he progresses more slowly. Bio Keystone. Is Craft Tweaker in this pack? Yeah, it is. You can use /CT hand to have it display the MBT data. There's some other ones, right? Inventory? Oh, can you just see that from all of those? Yeah, that's a lot. It didn't seem to have opened the thing, so whatever. I'm not gonna bother with it. I need another trial key. And you know, let's get 2 for now. And go attune these 2 zombies. Good news is the overworld is a huge flat plane that I can go fight on. So I don't have to build an arena or anything. There we go. Oopsies. Well, we got it to advance. Maybe I should have done that before I attuned my keys. Oh well. No, you don't lose the keys. They each attune to yeah, they each have different affixes. Start. Done, done, done. I need quick draw on the bow is what I really need. Collect your reward. Can't you just end the rain? Like, can't you do /weather clear? Or am I the one causing it? Oh. So that's my fault. Sorry for the rain. Oh, so does the rain not auto end when a keystone gets done? Is that why sometimes rain gets stuck on? What can I turn this matter into? Loot crates? Ooh, I can turn it into iron. Alright, let's go attune 4 more. And hopefully that'll be enough to get the data model leveled up so we can make the glitch armor. Did I not take fall damage there? Oh, I activated my glider just in time to not take fall damage. Can you attune keys during the trial? That would have been a good idea had I thought about that. That should do. I feel like I am abusing the fact that I don't have a /home cooldown though. Oh well. The cooldown's not that long, right? It's like a minute or something? A couple minutes? I don't need that sword. Oh, it's only 15 seconds? Never mind. If it's only 15 seconds, then I'm not using it more than once every 15 seconds. I need a better bow. Well, him hitting me leveled up my armor. All of it at once. I'm good. I'll struggle through not being overpowered for a little while. Superior. We're getting there. It's after Superior is self-aware, right? Only one left? Dun, dun, dun. Actually, let's see if our mob farm has made enough EXP. Wait, did you give me your bow? No. You keep your bow. I'll figure out my bow. I like my bow, even if it's bad. I do need my Tome of Knowledge. I guess I can keep my Tome of Knowledge with me. I remember when all the gassy fluids will make you float away in interactions. Boy, was that a pain. Yeah, there we go, 50 levels. Alright, let's go do some enchants. Enchanting. I need lapis for that. The Skyblock pack the mod author made after this one was neat. Which pack is that? I know the guy that makes this pack, he has some clever ideas, so I'm legitimately interested in the stuff he does. Like AL132 or whatever his name is. Lapis. Ooh, I got quite a bit of it. I should put more lapis on my pick then to max it out. Chemical exchange. Ah, so it's also like alchemistry based, I presume. All right. Soulbound. Do I want soul? I don't want soulbound. Can I enchant Tinker's Gear? Is that enabled in this pack? It is. Nice. Limited enchantability? What does that mean? Does that mean I can't enchant it then? Not me this time. I guess I'll just enchant my book to cycle enchants. Soulbound. Still don't want soulbound. Alright, what are we enchanting now? I'll enchant my diamond sword. Insight, sure. That's could be worse. Dang it, I keep getting soulbound. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna take it now, because I don't have EXP left in my book. Multi-shot 4, good. I was hoping to get quick draw 2, but I will accept what I am given. Because multi-shot 4 is sick. I'm gonna need more arrows. I keep forgetting that I don't have a storage bus connected to my... What's shooting me? I don't have a storage bus connected to my mob farm. Oh yeah, I could have enchanted the bag to cycle. Hey, excuse me. This is my trial keystone. You are impinging on my right to trial. Oh, is quick draw from cyclic? I thought quick draw was from thermal. All right, finish your trial. I need to use the keystone. I'm gonna KS you a bit because I need the kills too. Look at these flicks. Well, Widowmaker main. The fact that my gun's practically a shotgun doesn't perhaps makes this a bit easier for me. I did play Overwatch in the past. I was no good at it, but I did play it. I was a Mercy main. I think I got gold at one point. But again, I was playing Mercy when she was broken. So I don't know if that really... no, mine did not have Thunderdome. Sorry, I forgot that you were testing that. It's still because of yours. Alright, we're almost there. I mean, if it breaks, I guess that means someone did, so I guess if we can, avoid doing keys with Thunderdome. This one should, oh yeah, I only need one kill. Self-aware, there we go. You can, you have command blocks enabled, right? Just put a command block with set weather clear on a timer. And then put it like on spawn chunk or something. Sorry! Splash damage! Splash damage. Didn't mean to shoot you. Sorry! God damn. That one was that multi-shot missed by a lot to get you. I'm just gonna not shoot that one, because if I shoot that one, I'm gonna shoot you. Alright. I'm gonna throw away this last key so I don't accidentally use it. Because I don't need it anymore. Alright. Let's get 2 more and then go attune them again. Dang it! drop my tea steeper in my tea. Now I have to fish it out when it's not burning hot. Ow. Gravity. I'm drinking a, what's it called? Fruity Pebbles Strawberry Pineapple Green Tea. Very interesting one. All right. Dig this area out, like here? Why would I do that? So I drop straight. You mean me? Oh, dang it! I didn't check to see if that key had rain on it. My bad! Wait, why are you using a Draconic Evolution one? Why don't you just use the command block? I mean, I guess you could use... Apparently the thing automatically turns rain back on even if you turn it off. Unless that was you turning the rain back on. Alright, hopefully 2 keys gives us enough glitch ingots to make the full set of glitch armor. Oh, that'll give us another heart or 2. Maybe 1 key will do it. One shot, 2 kills. Almost there. You get that heart before it despawns. Does this pack have insane enchants? It does have Apotheosis, so I assume it has at least higher than vanilla enchants. I haven't built the hell shelves yet to see exactly how high they go. I mean, basically it'll almost never run, the rain thing will basically almost never run. It's only if someone runs a trial with the rain affix. Anyways, how many ingots do I need for everything? It's just the usual, right? 24? So 24, and these become 3? So I need 8 total hearts, I think? If memory serves me right. A heart makes 3 ingots? Yeah. So I need 24 divided by 3, 8. So if I get 1 glitch during this trial, we'll be good. I should have gotten more ammo. Oh, I have plenty. Wait, did my bow get infinity on it? I didn't actually check. No, I didn't. No one saw me miss that by a mile. missed the first one so I could get 2 with the second one on purpose. Same. For if I get them or if you get them? Oh, I thought we were competing. You have less lag than me. This isn't fair. I think these potions give regen if you stand in them. Yeah, they give. There's basically splash regen potions. It affects both you and the mob, so. I see them first on my screen, but that's I mean that's my client side registration, right? I don't know what server side registration looks like. Sometimes I just miss. Like there. Oh my god, I quit. I'm so bad. This is why I don't play shooters anymore. Oh boy. Very nearly shot you there. If I don't get that glitch to spawn in the next... Oh, dude, I'll say if I don't get a glitch, I'm gonna need to do another key. Alright. Dang it, I dropped my bow. I still do that press and Q thing. So, I first need to smash it on obsidian. Oh, I have a nether portal right here made of obsidian. You just lightning bolt me? Did you get any of my glitch fragments? Or did they go through the portal? They must have gone through the portal? Alright. Well, now you're gonna yoink them when you go through the portal. Are they not on this side? Alright, I guess I need to do another key then. Where did they go? I definitely broke 8 glitch fragments on them. Didn't get like yeeted all the way over here, did they? Is there like just a hole under that? There shouldn't be. Is it in the corners? No. I'm pretty sure, yeah, my corners don't have things. Huh. Alright, I guess I'll do another key. No big deal, just kind of confusing. I guess I have to come here. Maybe it's only... I thought it was a fixed 3. But maybe it's a 2-2-3? Yeah, yields 3 fragments per crushed heart. Oh, whatever. Oh, I'm one-shotting them so they don't get angry at me. Haha. Look, guys, I'm really sorry about this. I'm really, really sorry about this. But it's going to rain. I mean, I accept that it's my fault that it's raining, but it is raining now. I like how I'm 62,000 blocks from spawn. Oh look, an emerald ore? That's neat. I guess that's what loot hoarders drop. Yeah, the rain just auto restarts. I mean, if you use a command block, you could have it just turn the rain off. But it'll start back up as soon as... It'll restart until the trial's over. How did I get... What do you mean, how did I get that far? In this pack? I've been playing this pack for a couple weeks now, on and off. This is the community pack for my Discord server. So it's been running for a while. Oh, from spawn. I use there's a teleport to a random location command. So I did that to teleport out here. I did not hike it 62,000 blocks without flight. My patience does not go that far. You just blew up an LV machine? Hey, well, at least it was just an LV machine. Oh, yeah, command blocks do have to be enabled in server.properties. That man has a diamond helmet. Yo, you yoinked my glitch hearts. I need my glitch hearts back. Thanks. You can keep everything else, I don't care about the other stuff. I really don't want the command block. Did I drop my bow again? I think I did. Alright, I'm gonna put this piece of obsidian somewhere that is... I like how there's a random fire from lightning strike. Where I can actually... There we go. Get my glitch fragments. They're not gonna run away from me. Alright, so what do I drop these in? It's like gold and lapis, right? Drop some fragments, lapis, and gold ingots, yeah. I might have to process my gold. I only have 15 gold ingots. That'll make more gold. And lapis. Gold ingot. Do I live by myself? I rent, so I have roommates. That's still not enough gold. Become gold. Oh, cool. This gives byproducts too. I did not expect that. I mean, they put up with me being up at 3 AM and sometimes being loud at 3 AM, so I have no reason to complain. Alright, becoming goods. Aha! Check Discord. What'd you send me? How about, can you wait till I'm done streaming? I'll be done pretty soon today. And probably shortly after I make and enchant this armor. Thanks. Aha, exactly enough. So let's put our old armor in the chest. Who knows? We may come back for it. Spoiler, we're not coming back for it because this armor gives us creative flight. And how much EXP do we have? Did you know you can make a mech teleporter without doing the full multi-block? I did not. Let's use exact levels because I'm pretty low on EXP. Soulbound Blast Protection? Soulbound Protection 4. Unbreaking 3. Ooh, Last Stand. Flim Flam. These all kind of suck. I mean, I guess let's enchant our bag, I guess, to cycle it. Unbreaking 3. Soulbound. Unbreaking 3. Unbreaking 3. I also need, oh, I have 5 pieces of lapis. Want to buy lapis station in the enchanting table. I'll grab one of the soulbounds, I guess. I think soulbound was a poor choice. Keep inventory is even on this server, so soulbound literally does nothing. I was just thinking I wanted better unbreaking than 3. And alas, my greed got punished. Don't worry about it. It's not that big a deal to get bad enchants. Soulbound, but unbreak. Soulbound is quite literally useless. Occult aversion. I mean, I guess I'll take Soulbound. No, I got burned with Soulbound. Unbreaking. Unbreaking, Soulbound 3, occult, whatever. I kind of would like protection. It's conceivable that level 50 is pushing protection off the loot table. Rebounding. What is rebounding? Rebounding plus whatever. I mean, I can just enchant books later and transfer those to here if they have no. Ooh, shadow step. That makes you faster in the dark or something, right? I'm very adverse to the occult. It has creative flight. That's all I really want on it. The enchants are all flavor. Alright, I wonder, can I... I probably can't get to the end today. Because I have to make all the data models and stuff. And you know what, here, let's take a look. Data model. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit of grinding it out just to craft stuff. So why don't we wrap things up here for today? I know that Chicken wants to do a server restart too to fix the rain thing, so I'll let him have his way with the server afterwards. Thanks for dropping by, everyone. I hope you enjoyed both the interactions bit at the beginning and just hanging out, having fun on Antimatter. If you want to play on this server, go ahead and join my Discord, and all the information to join the server, get yourself whitelisted, etc. is in there. Basically, everyone's welcome as long as you are not a troll. You know, general, don't be a dick is all you have to do. So, yeah, with that, that's all I've got for today. Tomorrow and Thursday will not have a video in the morning. I guess, yeah, so tomorrow evening we'll have a Factorial stream, and Thursday evening we'll likely have a Factorial stream. I have to record for Friday at some point, but I'll figure that out eventually. Um, all right, well, see you next time. Bye bye.